attend this most special of games. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides, a treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I'm going to go for the little wriggler, that is Raheem Sterling. His small frame and pace gives him a real advantage over bigger, slower defenders. And his turning sharpness is another very tricky part of his game, and he's a handful.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Cuts it out. Fabinho. Jones. Robertson. And it's played forward. And that's played to a promising move. Kyle Walker. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. So who's he picking out? And that's been levered clear. Bernardo Silva! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Robertson plays it forward. It's Salah! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He goes long. Needed a better pass there. João Cancelo. Eric Garcia. Rodri. João Cancelo. Gundogan. Gundogan drives it forward. João Cancelo. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken straight back. Gundogan. Plays it out to the wing. Goes for goal! That's surely a foul, free kick.
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Jones. Jones. to locate someone up front. Money! It's in! They are right back in business. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mane really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. It's a brilliant interception. Robertson hoists it forward. Robertson goes looking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Firmino. Robertson. That is terrific skill. And it's Thiago. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's had a crack. Oh, clearance is short. Alexander-Arnold. Thiago. João Cancelo. Ake. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Alisson gets it away. Ferran Torres gets it back. Now it's Sterling. And it's Gundogan. João Cancelo. Ferran Torres. Gabriel Jesus. It's gone a long way up and away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Thiago. Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Eric Garcia. Ake hoists it forward. Ferran Torres. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well positioned to make that interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a loose ball. João Cancelo does well there, alert. Gundogan plays it forward, gets away from his opponents. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And here's Mane. Kyle Walker. Walker drives it forward, and it's Bernardo Silva. Up towards the front line. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Ake demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Now it's Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Ferran Torres could try cutting inside here. Can he deliver? He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now it's Mane. He's left his man. Mane provides an outlet. Now it's Mane. A corner it is then. And it's been taken short. Flings in, has a pop! It's broken loose! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Thiago. Jones. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Breaks on here. Mane! Mane! He's pulled off a fine save.
Mane is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Robertson plays it short. Liverpool given another corner. And the defence can get it clear. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Gabriel Jesus. João Cancelo plays it long. It's a goal kick. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Sterling. Sterling goes looking. Sterling needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Robertson. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. And here's Thiago. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Jones. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Rodri battles to win it back. Back into the middle. And here's Roberto Firmino. And it's Thiago. It's found its... And Firmino! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Jones. Thiago hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Aimed in towards the centre. He's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's played forward. Looks to bypass the midfield. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Out to the left it goes. Mane tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Gabriel Jesus spreads it towards the left. Bernardo Silva. Could be a chance. Ferran Torres! Managed to get it away. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. Kyle Walker. Ake. Ake sends it forward. And it's Firmino. Mane. Firmino. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Robertson collects the ball from behind. Gets the better of his man. And he's there to clear it. Mane plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Whipped it again. Gundogan tries to clear. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Chance to break. João Cancelo. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rodri.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Fabinho. Mane. Mane gets it out to the wing. Jones gets on the end of it. Cleared without complication. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Ake. Kyle Walker. Ferran Torres. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Gundogan. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Bernardo Silva. Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. It's the whistle then to start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Rodri. Ake. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gundogan! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Gabriel Jesus. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Out to the left it goes. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Sterling gets it back. Gundogan. Sterling. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now the counter. And help's available out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Played into space out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Repelled by the keeper. And it's Fabinho. Thiago. And here's Roberto and Firmino! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Robertson goes short. Real chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Mane. Bernardo Silva drives it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Gundogan. And here's Sterling! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bernardo Silva. Ake. Well, that's where he wants it. Ake. Played in with accuracy. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. João Cancelo. Ake. Kyle Walker. Eric Garcia plays it forward. Robertson. Fabinho. Thiago. Forward it goes. Ake gets into the right position to intercept. Rodri. Over to the left. Ball is over the line. Gundogan. Up to meet it! Still well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Eric Garcia. Gabriel Jesus.
Plays it out to the flank. That's not going to make it. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
João Cancelo.
João Cancelo with the crossfield ball. Sterling looks to get on the end of this. Tries to get it clear. Fabinho. Jones. Mane spreads it towards the left. And it's Thiago. Now it's shooting chance!
Walker with a fine tackle.
Bernardo Silva. Here it comes. Robertson does well to read it and intercepts. And it's played forward. Clears it out of harm's way. Thiago. And here's Roberto Firmino. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Oh, really good feet from him. Jones tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. Sterling done very well to intervene. Thiago. Fabinho. It's being played forward. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah out to the right. Danger averted for now. There will be a throw-in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Sterling. And here's Mahrez. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. Alexander-Arnold. Hoists it forward. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's broken through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Ake. Sterling. Sterling. Looks to clip it forward. It's a throw-in. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's had it. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gabriel Jesus sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Alexander-Arnold. A really good feat. And here's Mohamed Salah. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Sterling! No mistake! And they're back in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Jones. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Robertson takes the long option.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Walker. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. And that's been won straight back. Robertson. Jones tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardo Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Eric Garcia. Forward it goes. Gundogan. Sterling. Jones goes looking. Robertson. Robertson plays it forward. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Eric Garcia goes looking. Hoists it forward. Defending of the desperate variety. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Alexander-Arnold. Played out to the right. Promising cross. And out it comes again. And it's Thiago. Good ball. Shapes to shoot! So close to drawing level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Salah. And a shot! This could fall anywhere.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Mane. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Alisson sends that a long way. Fabinho. Thiago. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Firmino. Mane, a scorer already in the game. Plays it out to the flank. And that's a throw. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Gabriel Jesus. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put...
He's had a shot! Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So the lead now is 2. Jones. Robertson. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Kyle Walker. And here's Mahrez. Mahrez goes long. Away from immediate danger. Robertson is there to heave it away. Lovely bit of skill there. Neat exchange. Another corner then. Good save, he got a decent fist. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Keeps everyone guessing. There are a few waiting for it. And they have themselves another corner. Mane gets good distance on it. And play for a throw. Out for a throw. Thiago, and it's played forward. Walker attempts a clearance. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Gone out for a throw-in. Jones. Thiago. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bernardo Silva drives it forward. Gabriel Jesus. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gone back to the keeper. Kyle Walker. Walker plays it forward. That'll be a throw. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. And it's Bernardo Silva. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Mane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gundogan. Sterling. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jones hits that long. He's had that put on a plate. And body! No, not quite. Oh, good interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Jones. And it's Salah. Thiago. Rodri with a definite foul there. To safety. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva. And that is that. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Raheem Sterling. He could be the key man for me, Peter, because he's so quick and direct with the ball at his feet. And that low centre of gravity also makes it hard to knock him off the ball. You know, he can turn very quickly. He's also improved his end product in recent years, and he's more capable of finishing with aplomb now. His whole game has matured beautifully.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He'll have a go. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And it's been taken short. Robertson. Fabinho. Firmino desperately wants to get on the end of this. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Ake. Rodri. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. And that has been cleared. Walker. Gets wrestled off the ball. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Robertson gets it away. Fabinho. Thiago. Robertson. Robertson switches it towards the other side. Thiago. Alexander-Arnold hoists it forward. And he just whacks it away. And it's played forward. Mane plays it out to the wing. And a header! And in again. He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Thiago. Mane. Robertson. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Pumps it into the area. Gundogan tries to clear. And it's Thiago. And Mane! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looking to break out here. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mane. Out of play for a goal kick. Ferran Torres. Sterling. And the shot! Plays it over to the other flank. Robertson. Robertson goes looking. Mane. Gets the better of his man. Goes for the cross.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Mane really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be...
And the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Plays it through. That's the throw. Gundogan. He's made sure that that won't get through. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, that's where he wants it. Jones. Quarter of an hour played. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
And it's Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Bernardo Silva. That's some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Robertson. Looking to hit the front line. Well played, he saw that coming. Ferran Torres. Gabriel Jesus. Nicely controlled. Now it's Roberto Firmino, and it's Salah. Firmino spreads it towards the left. Lovely bit of skill there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looks to clip it forward. Fabinho. Mane looks to get on the end of this. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Firmino. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Fabinho. Fabinho plays it forward. Now it's Mane. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ake. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Ferran Torres. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Rodri. You can get that clear. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Gundogan. And he's there to clear it. Gundogan. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And the weighted pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And out it comes again. Walker. A really good feat. Jones, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Oh, he's broken through. Clears it out of harm's way. Thiago gets it back. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet feet. Mane plays it out to the flank. Cleared away. Thiago. Now it's Mane, and he's away. Oh, real chance! Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Liverpool take the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Ake. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Fabinho tries lifting it over. Eric Garcia. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Gundogan drives it forward. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Firmino gets into a dangerous position. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Firmino. And it's Mane. Jones. Robertson tries to stroke it through. He's had a goal! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hoists it forward. Kyle Walker. Liverpool are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. João Cancelo. Gundogan. Time to deliver. And that's been levered clear. In again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Decent looking ball. Chance to break. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bernardo Silva! Their attempt is the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Gundogan. It's Gundogan. João Cancelo. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Shapes to shoot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Done very well to intervene. Fabinho. Tries to switch the play. Thiago. Mane. Alexander-Arnold. Gundogan did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Cancelo with a delicate ball. Firmino. Mane. And it's Thiago. And here's Mohamed Salah.